Alright everybody, welcome back to Lazy Actors channel. I'm going to come at you with a quick tutorial of how to get better versus X. X being every character in the game, and the training regiment that I'm taking over that I did today for, honestly, just ridiculously good improvement. So, one of the things that I realized while I was playing is I took the approach of, I'm going to learn as I fight, right? Because that's how I've always done fighters. You just learn as you fight. But Tekken's huge compared to most fighters I've ever played, right? Mortal Kombat, huge learning curve from Mortal Kombat to Tekken, from any fighting game to Tekken. For Honor, I have the most experience as a fighter as For Honor and early game Mortal Kombats. This is nothing like that. It's way too technical. I realized that I'm not losing my fights because my execution's bad, right? Those contribute. I'm not losing fights because I don't know what moves I want to use. Alright, I'm not losing fights because I don't know what my safe moves versus my unsafe moves are. I'm not losing fights because my backdash isn't up to par. That's not why I'm learning. That's not why I'm losing fights. I'm not losing fights because of this. They contribute, but they're not why I lose. Especially when I'm fighting people who have the same disadvantages I do, who haven't learned anything either, right? I'm not losing fights because of that. I'm losing fights because this guy does shit that I've never seen before, that I don't understand. I don't know when the strings end. I don't know if I can punish those strings. I don't know which of my moves would punish that move. These situations are unknown to me. They're not even a guessing game. They're completely, boom, unknown. So how are we going to fix this? Well, I did this with Paul earlier to amazing effect. It was quite remarkable. The moves Paul was using that I didn't think I could punish, it turns out I can, and I can punish pretty hard. So I did Paul today. And I saw a huge marked improvement in my ability to my confidence versus Paul, right? It doesn't matter the player behind the keyboard, my confidence versus Paul, I can recognize some of his moves that I didn't understand before. I know what their weaknesses are, I know what their frames, or which one of my moves can punish which one of his moves when I block them. I know when to go high, when to go low against certain strings, right? I'm not an expert versus Paul, but I've put down a nice framework to start learning from. And I'm going to show you how to do it here, and I'm going to use Brian as the example. First thing you're going to do is go to CPU action, set it to repeat action. Go to the very first move in his move list, discount Rage Art and Rage Drive. I'm going to cover those separately. Lay them out, and then play it. And just hang back a minute and just watch. Just watch. Notice, so we got two highs and a mid. So what can I do versus it? I also noticed that the mid comes from the left hand. Let's see. So it's left, right, left. And it jails you. Alright, so can I backdash? Let's see. Nope, can't backdash. Can I sidestep? Nope, not unless I want to get hit. Nope, can't backdash him. Alright, can I duck it? Nope. Okay, so this mid's catching me out. Alright, well, is it safe? Can I punish it? Oh, nice counter hit. Nope. So this is a safe move that he can just string together. And I really don't have anything. So my best option when he's doing this is just to wait till it's my turn. So that's my best option here. So this move, I can't figure out what I would do against it. So honestly, and a lot of moves are going to be like that, I'm just going to have to accept it. Alright, what about the next one? This one puts in a low. Now, it's very similar to the previous string, except now it just threw a low in it. Nope, can't punish it. However, if I think it's coming, I could, of course, low parry. Punish it that way. So it's a kind of a guess. You're either going to take that mid or you're going to take a low. Okay. Can I parry the leg? Probably not, because it's a low. Nope. I can hop kick. If I think it's coming, I can hop kick to avoid it. Good to know. Can low parry. Nope, can't launch it. And how I'm deciding this, right, is you'll notice that when I hit them, and if it's a punish, meaning they could do nothing in that moment because I hit them in their recovery frames, you'll see blue words over to the left under your combo damage that says punish. And that's what I'm talking about. Can I punish it? No, because I hit them, and if I don't see that blue words, and I know that that they could block that if they wanted to. They could reverse it. They can do a lot of things to that. So that's what they're gonna do there. All right, so can I sidestep it? Let's see. No, can't sidestep to his right. Can't sidestep to his left. Can I backdash it? No, it's gonna catch me. My best bet is to parry or block, punish. That's my best bet. So I'll spend a little while as he just beats me down here. Now these two moves link together in a weird way. So now I'm gonna see, is it possible to differentiate between which string he's in? And we're gonna set it. Let's see. With this. No, I don't really feel like there's anything I can do in this area. However, there is a time. Maybe I can. No. So I can't really tell the difference between the mid coming and the low coming. So this is just something that they can do that I'd have to guess, so good to know. Alright, moving on. And the next one. This one's a high, and I noticed that it's actually some spinning there. So it's a little bit. Can I interrupt it? No, get counter hit. Okay, can I sidestep? Yep, sidestep to his left. Can I sidestep to his right? No, bad idea. Can I backdash? I don't think so. Nope, can't backdash. Can I duck? I can duck it. Can I punish it with a duck? Can I punish it? I can punish it with a hop kick. There's that. So yeah, I can do that. Can I grab it? I can grab it. And reverse the kicks. The great thing about King's reverse kicks is if it's a kick that isn't a low and isn't a knee, you can grab it. Doesn't matter if it's going high or mid, you can grab it. So if you understand the string that kick's coming from, you can grab it, and it does really good damage for what it is. It's not something you want to use sparingly. You can only use it when you know, or you're reasonably sure, you're making a read, you know that kick's coming, right? So you know that at the end of the string there's a kick, and that's what I'm going to worry about, and it's not a low. That's the only time you can use that, okay? So I just go down the list just like this, right? Just like I'm showing you. And I just look for, oh, forgot to do something. Forgot to check if I can punish it. Alright, so nope. Nope, can't punish it. So we know that. We know that I have to duck it to punish it. This move, however, it's all highs, isn't it? Let's see if the third string will let me know. Yeah, so this one's all highs. Could potentially punish this with a hop kick. They go through the whole thing. Yeah, so this is a good one. Can I backjump? Nope. Backdashing. Can I sidestep? Oh god, no, do not sidestep. So this was all gonna be. So if I see that string, if I see a 5 hit all highs, then I know that I can duck at any time, and as soon as it's over, I can hop kick for a punish. Nice. Didn't know that. That's awesome. What about Whipping Fury? So this is all highs, but then it comes out with a middle. Can't backdash this kick. Well, it looks like I can sidestep left. But with this one, I think I'm better off just going for the parry. Ooh, timing's a little weird. Ooh, a little off. Maybe I can't parry it. Oh, maybe I'm not doing fast enough. Okay. Parrying this is gonna be hard. Well, that wasn't a punish, but he was back turn. Not sure why I can't. Apparently I can't grab it. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, I see. The timing's a little weird. I can grab it. Can I grab the? And then I do this the whole fight. Can I grab this one? Because some of these strings are so similar, I need to know. So there's no kicks in this. So there is a kick, but it's so this. My idea was the correct one there. So on these strings that end in a kick, if I want to have an easier time and guarantee some damage, then I'm gonna go for the parry. However, I'm gonna have to practice this string so I make sure I'm not messing it up. It's very finicky. You do it as you see it coming, or if you try to predict it. Very finicky timing. I can also interrupt it and get a counter hit. Oh. So you basically just go through all these moves, right? And that's just the process that I do. So this one right here, I think I can punish this one. Nope. I can definitely grab it. It's easier than the other one, that's for sure. Can I do it the same way that I did? Oh, God. A lot of counter hits. So it doesn't look like I can... So looks like my best bet for this one is, because it's a bit obvious when the kick's coming, is to grab it for the parry. And the timing's a lot less strict. A lot less strict on this one. So it looks like versus Brian, if you know there's a kick at the end of these strings, then just parry it every time. It looks like the thing to do against Brian. Alright, so I think that's enough of that. That's what I go through the whole list. I pay special attention to his launchers. Let's find something unsafe, right? I think this might be one. Yeah, I can punish that with a jab. Can I punish it with a back one? Yes. So if I see this string, I can punish it with a back one. So he doesn't get any damage, and I get guaranteed damage. As long as I'm quick enough. And if you need a bit more timing, because latency, your basic 1-2 jab, also good damage. Keep in mind that these are not always optimal punishes, right? But even if you're not sure about something and you just do a 1-2 string, as long as if it was a punish, maybe you don't know which punish it was. Damage is damage, no matter what. These are the fundamentals of the game. If you can master these for every character that you're facing off against, then you'll kill people at low ranks simply without ever doing launchers, because you'll be doing damage while they will not be doing damage. And that is, that's no small thing. Something I want to test here. Oh. So it looks like that's the extent. Yeah. So looks like it's a 12 frame punish every time. So every time I see that kick where he does a high, a mid, and then he does a spin kick, I punish with my back 1-2. Easy peasy. Can I interrupt it? I don't know. Not unless I want to get counter hit. And my best bet is to do that. Can't sidestep it. Can't backdash. Can't sidestep the other direction. Looks like that's my best bet. That's what I want to do every time. So that's basically what you need to do. And then the last step is you want to try to... I think I have to tell it to do these. Turn my rage off. Turn his rage on. So for these, we have to do the commands manually, which sucks, but what are they? His rage art is down, back, 1+2. Pretty easy. Okay, maybe I should actually. We'll control him. It's 1+2, right? I'm not sure. Maybe it's to say maybe he can't just maybe you can't do rage with these guys. Let me try to forward 1+2. Oh, I know what the problem is. Never mind. It's reverse. So I can make him record this, or... Alright. So, we'll start with his rage drive. So I believe it was... Yeah. Alright. Now that we have that... Oh, can't punish it. It also makes me recover and crouch. Doesn't look like I can do much of anything. It happens too fast to even have a dream of sidestepping, so the best thing to do here is to go defensive. Alright, well... What about... his... Maybe I should have recorded that. Yeah, I think I can just do it like that. Here it is. Oh, I can hop kick punish it. All you gotta do with this is just block, hop kick, punish. That easy. And that's how I would take care of those. I didn't do it with Brian or Paul because I didn't think about it, but I know his. And I'm pretty sure all the rage arts are gonna be pretty safe for them to do if it hits you. I mean, if they whiff it, then yeah, you should be able to do something, and you don't have to set that up for yourself. But that's all I wanted to go over. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll answer every person in particular. Make sure, well, actually, crap. One real quick. Once you've gone through the whole list, come through here and pick 2 or 3 of your problems that you know that you're not good with, and a couple safe options, and have them all set, and then set that to short. And the computer will keep doing different ones over and over randomly, more or less. And you'll have to, and then you can practice looking for strings and doing the proper punish on said strings. So, you can also do that. I'm not going to show you because I've spent long enough on the video, but if anybody needs me to do a video on that, I will. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time. This is Lazy Actor, checking out.